Hi kids, in today's session you are going to learn about public distribution system, role of consumer cooperatives in food security and buffer stock system. First we'll move on to the public distribution system. Tamil Nadu has adopted an universal PDS. The rest of the states in India had a targeted PDS. Under universal PDS, all the family ration card holders are entitled to the supplies from PDS. PDS means we are saying about the ration shops. Okay. In the targeted PDS, the beneficiaries are identified based on certain criteria and given their entitlements, leaving out the rest. That means only in the universal PDS means everyone will get the benefit, those who are having the card, okay, ration cards. But targeted PDS means only the beneficiary, that they mean they will divide the beneficiaries, that means they will decide about some criteria, okay, that people alone the food production it will distributed through the PDS. Both the union and the state governments subsidies the supplies distributed through the PDS. The level and quantum of subsidy also varied across states. Subsequently, the National Food Security Act was passed by the Indian Parliament in 2013. The NFSA means National Food Security Act alone, covers 50% of the urban households and the 75% of the rural households, which are called as the priority households, and these households identified based on set of criteria, and they are having the right to food supply through the PDS. The union government supplies rice at the rate of rupees 3 per kg, wheat at the rate of rupees 2 per kg, and millets at the rate of rupees 1 per kg under NFSA. But Tamil Nadu continues to have the universal system of PDS and supplies rice at free of cost to all the cardholders. National Food Security Act, it was introduced on November 1, 2016 in Tamil Nadu after holding out for 3 years. Role of consumer cooperative in food security. Consumer cooperative play an important role in the supply of quality goods at responsible rates to common people. There is a 3-tier structure of consumer cooperative society in India. They are primary consumer cooperative society, central consumer cooperative store, and state level consumer federations. More than 50,000 village level societies are engaged in the distribution of consumer goods in rural areas. This scheme is playing an important role in food security in India. For example, out of all fair price shops running in Tamil Nadu, around 94% are being run by cooperatives alone. Buffer stock. Buffer stock is the stock of food grains, namely wheat and rice. Yesterday itself I said about this one, which was procured by the government through the Food Corporation of India. The FCI purchases wheat and rice from the farmers in states where there is surplus production. The farmers are paid a pre-announced price for their crops. This price is called as a minimum support price. Yesterday I explained this also, isn't it? MSP. The MSP is declared by the government every year before the sowing season to provide incentives to farmers for raising the production of these crops. The purchased food grains are stored in granaries. Buffer stock is done to distribute food grains in the deficit areas and among the poorer strata of the society at a price lower than the market price, also known as the issue price. This also helps resolve the problem of shortage of food during adverse weather condition or during the periods of calamity.